Hello BookTube, my name is Elizabeth. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, Book as in Books. As you can probably see, I'm not home. I am in a hotel. I'm on my way to Stratford, Ontario, not England. So Stratford, Ontario to see some Shakespeare plays. And meanwhile, I stopped in Toronto because Ottawa to Stratford in a day is quite long and I would not be able to make it in time to see the first play. So I stopped in Toronto and I actually not just stopped to stay overnight. I went to Toronto itself, downtown, and I visited some museums for Framed in September, which is a readathon of which I'm one of the hosts and where you are invited to read books about art and also to experience some art. So I went to two museums and I'm going to share that with you. The first museum that I went to was the Canadian Museum of Textiles. It was a little bit disappointing, I have to say. There was only one floor that was open instead of the regular two, and it's not that what was exposed was not beautiful, but it's just that there wasn't much, in my opinion, for the price. It took perhaps maybe an hour to go through it while going very slowly and looking very carefully at all the garments and all the fabrics that were there and reading every little sign. Perhaps maybe an hour, probably more, just 45 minutes. So for $18, it was a bit steep, I have to say. And then I also went to the Ontario Art Gallery. Now this one, the price is also rather steep. It's $30 for a single visit. However, you can keep your ticket, and if you go a second time during the year, you can pay just $10 and your ticket that was $30 is transformed into a yearly pass of $40. So I'll keep my ticket just in case I come back within the next 12 months. It's going to be cheaper the second time. And that one was awesome. There was a lot of art from all over the world, but particularly the Canadian collection. I think the Canadian collection is even bigger than what we have in Ottawa, which is the National Gallery of Art. The National Gallery of Art. Anyway, the one in Ottawa is supposed to be the Canadian one, not just the regional one, it's supposed to be the national one. And I think there are fewer pieces of Canadian art than in Ontario, at least in the exhibitions. Perhaps they have more hidden away, but exposed to the public, there are fewer, I think. Or maybe not, I don't know. I would need to go just to make sure. Anyway, I'm going to share with you what I saw. So first, the Museum of Textiles. And now the Art Gallery of Ontario.